the big bad wolf, the villain of every story. And this is the crew.
What a DIY! Who earlier tonight were discussing something like this, and now everything has absolutely gone haywire.
Well, if it's Friday night in the tag division, we are getting a riot. We should have expected that match. Match thrown out a long time ago, but who cares?
Here comes Taz! Right to your living room! They're all laid out! Montez Ford has laid everybody out!
Well, now we get the officials out here about 52 minutes
I have had enough of this. It's obvious to me and everybody watching that you lot are hell-bent on destroying each other over those tag team titles. And since you didn't get out of your system the first time around, here's what's gonna happen. At SummerSlam, those tag team titles go high above the ring, and it will be tables, ladders, and chairs for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
All of them! All of them!
We are getting carnage at SummerSlam. We're getting carnage here tonight.
I mean, they're still falling!
See at SummerSlam.
The entire group of all contenders and the champions rolling here as Nick Aldis says, all right, you want it, you got it. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
You damn right I want it. Nice job, Nick Aldis. And somehow they're going to try and get control of things before SummerSlam.
They can't stop them. This is absolute chaos here in Cleveland.
Bedlam, carnage, mayhem, you've got it.
This is awesome.
And we're going to get it again at SummerSlam.
Everywhere you look, they are brawling.
Get ready for Monday Night Raw, baby. Yeah.
How's the vacation?
I think I stumbled into something.
Oh my.
Go fix this.
Vacation!
Bill 82, rated R, only in theaters August 15.
Jade Cargill is a week away from fighting for the WWE Women's Championship. Chelsea Green foolishly thinks she's safe right now, but here comes Cargill.
Well, Cargill's ability to bounce back is incomprehensible after taking a real beating over the last couple of minutes. From Chelsea Green, this is why Jade Cargill is your queen of the ring and why she is #1 contender for Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam.
Offensive assault, the fallaway slam, the kip up, and now splashing into the corner against Chelsea Green, who opened her mouth just minutes ago, not realizing Jade Cargill was right behind her, and now Jade's been taking it out on Chelsea. Secret purpose, always present ringside to try to come to the aid of Chelsea Green. Lateral press, hook the leg, Chelsea looking for the win, Jade gets rid of her.
Jade Cargill next, snapping violently against the mat there, and oh, here we go, might be time.
Unprettier lined up, no!
Power through to Cargill. And locked in.
Could it be Jade? She delivers! Jade Cargill! Here is your winner.
Hey, dogs, what's up?
Oh, an Alba Fire and Piper Niven on the attack instantly.
And sometimes in life, when you win, really you lose. Well, Jade Cargill. Well, this is Jade Cargill's opponent a week from tomorrow at SummerSlam, Tiffany Stratton, WWE Women's Champ, apparently here to save the day.
And it's Tiffany Stratton taking on the Secret Purvis. Oh, and Jade's back up on her feet. And they both get the best of Piper Niven.
If I was Tiffany Stratton, I would have allowed Jade Cargill to take a beating here, considering we're going head-to-head in a week.
A little early to be admiring what isn't yours quite yet. And Tiffany says no. A tug-of-war here in Cleveland when they're a week away from fighting it at SummerSlam.
Jade Cargill like the feeling of holding that championship, maybe a little too much. That is a feeling that is incredibly addictive and could well power Cargill to victory 1 week from tomorrow at SummerSlam Saturday.
It'll be the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, against Tiffany Stratton. MetLife Stadium, SummerSlam, biggest party of the summer, next week.
Hello, the moon. Hello, Jared. They don't believe they can shake shift. I don't know why, man. I play Fortnite a little bit with my kids, but I'm not that great at it. I gotta get my FIFA game up, man. I got smacked the other day. I came out there with Wales with Cumber. Got smacked. I gotta get my game up. What time is it? Is it almost time, bro? Yep. Got about 7 minutes.
I look at Gunther and I see one of the best wrestlers in the world, Intercontinental Champion for 666 days on his second run with the World Heavyweight title. And I only got 2 weeks to prepare for this beast. But Houston, then I remembered, oh, wait a second. You've been training for this your entire life. You are prepared. You are CM Punk. So to Gunther and whatever fans he has, understand I am not just any other wrestler. I am not just any other challenger. I am the best in the world. You got a massive ego.
Soccer FC, that's what I play.
And you've been away 10 years. Every week they chanted your name, so don't
I play
I got a massive ego.
EA Sports FC.
But Punk, the thing is, my ego is justified. Because unlike yours, it's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego.
His ego.
My ego is based on results. And you just listed all my accolades. It's very simple. The best in the world is the man that holds the World Heavyweight Championship. I only focus on what happens after the bell rings, Punk. And at SummerSlam, that bell will ring. And when it does, I'm gonna make you regret that you ever stepped foot into a professional wrestling ring. I'm gonna maul you, I'm gonna push you around, I'm gonna choke you out, I'm gonna drop you like a wet towel. And you're gonna wake up staring at the lights and realizing I was right. You will never be a World Heavyweight Champion. You will never be the best in the world. But you know what? Seems to mean a lot to you. At least you got those degenerates chanting for you for the rest of your life.
Raw about to hit it. Y'all about to watch along.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Straight up. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness.
There we go. Hey. Hey. Alright. To a good, safe Monday Night Raw.
Then, now, forever.
Together. Yeah!
Together.
In memory of Hulk Hogan, 1953 to 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, we lost one of the biggest and most globally recognized
Rest in
icons
peace, Terry
in the
Bollea.
world. A man I grew up watching,
You don't hear too many people saying rest in
fortunate
peace,
enough
Hulk Hogan.
to share the ring with,
I mean, you hear
and
everybody
like so
saying Hulk
many of
Hogan.
us
Don't
were
forget his name
honored
was Terry
to call a
Bollea.
friend. The truth is, he captivated millions of people and inspired them around the globe. We would not be standing here right now, all of us together, if it was not for him. So please help us honor him now as we give a 10-bell salute to Terry Bollea,
There you go.
the one and the only, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Peace, Mr. Belair. I know we got the opportunity.
Hogan was the foundation for everything that we have today.
The people related to Hulk Hogan. He made wrestling so entertaining.
Just a hero to so many people.
Good, yeah, man. Triple H about the only person I heard say it.
You know this
Rest in
person?
peace, Terry Bollea. Said it all good.
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
These days, you've got two choices. Buying a new car or making the one you've got run like new. We know which one we choose. That's why at Firestone Complete Auto Care, we have thousands of ASC certified technicians nationwide trained to spot an issue with your vehicle before it becomes a problem. Get more out of your car. Firestone Complete Auto Care.
We need to show the world we're good.
I'm keeping my eye on you guys.
Bro, I don't know, I panicked.
Get tickets now
Showtime.
for the baddest comedy of the summer.
I promise to play you respectfully.
Prego, cappuccino, extra grande.
Make it that.
Who's bad?
Great.
The Bad Guys 2.
Not bad at all.
Rated PG in theaters Friday.
For adults with obesity, Zepbound means change.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts.
Yo, what's good, twin? How you doing, bro?
Pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea
You found Vader. Hey, what you know about Vader? What you know about Vader time, baby?
Dehydration and worsen kidney
What's
problems.
good,
Ask
twin?
your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Hey, appreciate that, bro. What's the question, yo?
Leftovers.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, bring the juice. Minute Maid.
I owe you Nah, I know you bugging. Get out of here. You tripping. I owe you 40, huh? What do I owe you 40 for, dog? Nah, it's just it's CBD hemp in here. For the hell I give you. Hey, you must be a woman. Said it was the best ever. Would your name be Jenny or Amanda?
This is MetLife Stadium
I
in New
wouldn't
Jersey,
know.
which hosts an historic two-night SummerSlam beginning this Saturday. Crews are already working to get the SummerSlam set ready to go for the biggest party of the summer.
Hey, yo.
And tonight, the final Raw before SummerSlam
Hey,
is
yo.
in Detroit, Michigan.
You feel it going on, see.
And sold out tonight at the Little Caesars Arena. 14,703 WWE fans on hand.
If you were a lady, I would probably believe you.
Celebrate
But you're a man, so I know you
Hulk
tripping.
Hogan. And to get ready for SummerSlam. Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix and presented by Stickers.
I make Satan mad, so I'm so straight, man.
Come on, Braves! I refuse to humiliate myself on the level you do. I'm back to Yeeting again. Well, we are live in
You think he ain't lying?
Rock City.
Oh, that's crazy. Y'all be making up. Alright, that's the story for today, whatever, but you dig? You get a good laugh out of me, bro. Y'all watching Monday Night Raw?
He faked us out. I thought he was coming to the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome main event, Jey Uso.
What a week for main event Jey Uso. On SummerSlam Saturday at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, he teams up with his cousin, the original tribal chief,
Yeah, I'm a dad.
to take on Braun Breaker.
I got 2 kids.
Bronson Reed in a massive
You already know,
SummerSlam
man.
tag team match.
Got a daughter and a son. Same baby mama, yep.
The path to New Jersey is mighty, mighty difficult because Jey Uso will be in action tonight on Raw ahead of the SummerSlam showdown.
My ex-wife. She was my wife.
With Big Bronson Reed. That is our main event
Yo,
tonight
Daisy, what's
on
good?
Monday Night Raw.
You know how it is, type shit.
And once again, Corey, as you mentioned earlier on, this is our main event tonight. Jey Uso, Big Bronson Reed, 5 nights from SummerSlam. I promise you this much, if Big Bronson Reed has his way, Jey Uso is going to be in bad, bad shape by the time we arrive at MetLife Stadium. Look at this place, sold out tonight in Detroit. Everybody's ready for SummerSlam.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen, my name No, my name is not Boo. My name is Paul Heyman. I didn't come out here tonight to be disrespectful to you, main event Jey Uso. Even though tonight you are in the main event, and you're in the main event against Big Bronson Reed. I came out here tonight to speak man to man, former Bloodline member to former Bloodline member. Wanted to speak from the heart Wanted to speak to you from the heart tonight in front of a worldwide audience about family. I see that look in your eye. I've seen that look in your eye before. And I'll create a little bit of, I know you can dive out here really fast. I cannot believe that you accepted your cousin, the OTC, Roman Reigns' invitation to team with him this Saturday at SummerSlam against Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. And you're doing it all in the name of family.
Familia.
Because you love your family. Where I come from, we know family, schmamly. Family is always going to let you down. Family is always going to get you in trouble. Trust the Oracle. That's not a prediction. That's a prophecy. I can see you're not buying into what I'm trying to sell you. There, let me lay this one on you. When you were a kid, did your mother tell you that it was Santa Claus that left the presents underneath the tree? Because he didn't. In other words, Jey Uso, your mother lied to you. Hey, don't think it's just about his mother. All of your mothers lied to you, too. Boo! Except for the Jewish ones, because my tribe knows better.
Oh.
Did your father tell you that he wanted you to be more iconic than he ever was? Huh? Is that what your father, Rikishi, told you? He doesn't want that. Your father lied to you, too. Tell me this. When Roman Reigns named next in line for Tribal Chief, he didn't pick you, did he? He picked Solo. And how did that work out for your family, huh? And now, does he tell you, you know, you would have been a better choice as Tribal Chief, right? Does he tell you now he wants you to be as rich and as famous and as big as he is? Because if Roman Reigns told that to you, Roman Reigns lied to you too. I want you to know I'm not saying this out of anger, out of malice. I'm saying this because Jey Uso, I love you. I love you, Jey Uso. You know, just
like family.
Yeet! You know what? Family is why I'm here. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you one more time, OG. Keep running your mouth about my family, because you know I don't play about mine. Here I go. OG, you know me. I'm gonna pull up for my family every single time. Hey, because that's just me, Oos. And guess what? That bloodline that still runs deep in my veins, Oos. You out here talking crap to me, disrespecting me, talking about all the things that I could do without Roman. And I did it in spite of him. But real talk, no, OG. I went out on my own to see if I could pull up. I won the World Heavyweight Championship to prove it to myself. It's family, OG. You leased out of my family. What the hell yours at? He know what time it is. We brought your ass into my family. You walked in. Real talk. So here's what's gonna happen. You screwed my cousin at WrestleMania. Your boys screwed me out of my World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. It's on you, OG. So whatever happens tonight, it happens at SummerSlam, it's on your ass. Talk to him, Detroit. 4 letters. Hey, no, fuck that. We gonna run this shit back.
A fired up Jey Uso tonight as Paul Heyman begins to sow the seeds of defiance. The seeds of doubt between Jey Uso and Roman Reigns as they are setting the team together Saturday at SummerSlam. But tonight, Corey Graves, Jey Uso finds himself in a very dangerous main event. You used the phrase fired up. I think that might be an understatement. I think we just witnessed Jey Uso go downright nuclear. Whether that's a curse or a blessing remains to be seen. And speaking of nuclear, this is a fire Monday Night Raw tonight as we head towards SummerSlam. The World Heavyweight Champion is here. Gunther with a message for his opponent at SummerSlam, CM Punk, tonight. And the freshly minted World Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day. Finn Balor and JD McDonough will defend their gold against Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro of the LWO. And how about this 8-woman tag team matchup tonight? Rhea and Io team with Stephanie and Nikki Bella to take on the world champ Naomi, Chelsea Green, and the Secret Service 8-woman tag team matchup live tonight.
The following is a 6-person mixed tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles with an opportunity to win his second Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam this weekend. But coming up next, a six-person mixed tag team match. AJ and the Kabuki Warriors against the Judgment Day, live on Netflix.
Let me talk to you. Here at the Slim Jim Gym, we train hard. And we snack hard. Rip and whip, boost. In here, everybody knows whose game this is. It's our game, Oos. So if you want to channel your inner savage. Yeah. Snap it through a Slim Jim. Yeah. Never knew a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes life is a way of surprising you. Thanks to Chime, you get fee-free overdrafts. Payday when you say. And easy credit building. We're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved banking app.
There's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high-performance hideout for cars that crave chaos.
I'll be right back.
Brakes? Check. Roll cage? Check. A spoiler so big it doubles as a picnic table? Oh, you bet. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. You win?
Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts.
With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket guaranteed with one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. We were the first 5-year price guarantee in prepaid. Facts. We run on America's most reliable 5G network. They don't. Because there's one thing for certain.
We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
Help. There's crunch in my Skittles and I'm feeling baffled and captivated.
I'm hesitant and euphoric. Alarmed and delighted.
Crunch the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
Domino's best deal ever is almost gone. Get any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's best deal ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it ends this Sunday.
Anna, why did you choose Oxford?
I just love being among those dusty old first editions.
Behold the inner sanctum. This is just fun, right?
Fun. Trust me, Anna, it's not worth the pain.
Some things are just broken.
This is the messiness of life. These are the best bits.
SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam. And by Minute Maid, bring the juice. And by Wingstop. Wingstop is here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. Mixed tag team action tonight. AJ Styles teaming with the Kabuki Warriors against the Judgment Day.
Representing the Judgment Day, the team of the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
Busy weekend at SummerSlam. On SummerSlam Saturday, Raquel and Roxanne will defend the women's tag titles against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. That takes us to Sunday. when Dirty Dominic Mysterio will defend his coveted Intercontinental Championship against the phenomenal AJ Styles. You know, WWE took over Mexico this past weekend. Historic record-breaking crowds in Mexico City and Monterrey. Dominic Mysterio made some noise as well as he invaded AAA over the weekend. It was like the return of the prodigal son, and Dominic wasted no time trying to get under the skin of AJ Styles. That's what Dominic does best. And AJ Styles is furious as the official Jessica Carr looks to gain control. As AJ Styles starts the matchup, Dominic Mysterio now quickly tags out to Raquel Rodriguez, forcing one of the Kabuki Warriors to come into the match. How can you not be impressed by the mind games out of the gate of the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio? Well, again, look what he did this weekend.
Alright, I'm back. I had to grab some ice into the cream.
Mania coming up for the Mega title. Received one of the most incredible ovations anyone, anywhere on the planet has ever received. You know, I talked to a friend of mine down in Mexico. He told me that they're calling that other guy that wears the mask El Padre de Dominic Mysterio these days. No, El Grande Americano actually stole the show in Mexico City and Monterrey over the weekend. Speaking of El Grande Americano, as Asuka drives Raquel Rodriguez to the ropes. Interesting interview, and I think we have irrefutable evidence now that the original El Grande Americano was indeed Chad Gable. Did you see the interview he did at the Minnesota Twins baseball game over the weekend, where he basically talked about being so proud of having his first singles victory at WrestleMania this past year? Gable wasn't on the card, but Americano was. Because I am an actual broadcast journalist, so I reached out directly to Master Gable. He told me the sun was hot, he's on certain medication, recovering from shoulder surgery. He didn't have his wits about him, he just mixed up the date, that's all. Of course, tag made. Here comes Kairi Sane. Again, the Kabuki Warriors, who have an issue with the Judgment Day over the past number of weeks. Fatal 4-way at Evolution, then Dominic crossed into a matchup a couple of weeks ago here on Monday Night Raw. I've really been impressed recently with Raquel Rodriguez. She's really grown into her own as half of the tag team champions, covered by Sane. Look at the leg and a kick out at one by Raquel. I'll tell you, Raquel and Roxanne have their work cut out for them this weekend. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss have looked great together as a tag team, despite the fact Charlotte says they're not friends. Call themselves whatever they'd like. The fact that they are a legitimate threat to the Women's Tag Team Championships, but Raquel Rodriguez believes otherwise because of this game-changing power. And now a feisty prodigy, Roxanne Perez, made an incredible team with Raquel Rodriguez ever since replacing an injured lip organ. Hook on the leg now, and a kick out. Roxanne and Raquel 4-0 together since joining forces. Can't argue with the results. Again, I've been receiving a lot of heat online from many WWE fans over the fact that I keep saying the Judgment Day seems to be much better without Liv Morgan. I stand by that because they've got all the gold. There's still no indictment on the skill level of Liv Morgan. It's an unfortunate circumstance that's happened. Poor Dirty Dominic's been heartbroken. Yeah, sure. I'm sure Roxanne is cheering them on. Oh, Kyrie, nice takedown of Perez. What are you implying, Michael Cole? It's not Dominic's fault. He's basically the Shohei Ohtani of romance, okay? That's not Dom's fault. Okay. And look at Kairi Sane now. Going to work on Roxanne Perez. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to walk through day-to-day life realizing that you are the object of most people's desires? No, never in my life. Dom tells me it's tough. Oh, and Dominic now saving Roxanne Perez. Now, would you look at that? That is love is philosophy. Love is in the air. What are you talking about? That is tag team work of the master level. That was Dirty Dom looking out for his teammate, his Judgment Day stablemate. Protecting the investment, protecting the goal. Well, whatever it was, it turned this match around rather quickly. And Raquel now, a big boot to Kairi Sane. Judgment Day has taken over this mixed tag team matchup live on Netflix.
This designer bag if you can prove to me that you know your finances.
Well, let's do it.
How many subscriptions do you have?
Probably just Netflix and Spotify.
All right, it's saying you have 13 subscriptions, which is costing you around $270 a month.
What? The app is telling you all of it?
It shows you all your expenses in one place, and it can even help you create a budget, which I think you need.
Coming from me, but okay.
Don't worry about those 13 subscriptions you didn't know you had. You can cancel the ones you don't want right through the app, and it can even help you try and get a refund.
These vets broke the playbook.
I'll come every time I want!
And now, new threats will enter the game.
I want to absolutely slaughter all the vets. They come from Survivor, they come from Big Brother. They know what they're doing.
Once we train them, it's going to be hard to contain them.
It is the dawn of a new era.
The challenge of vets and new threats. New season premieres Wednesday, July 30th at 8. Watch on MTV.
You need parts? We got parts. Need it fast? We got fast. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
Oh, 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 O'Reilly Auto Parts.
We at Little Caesars know the Fantastic Four deserve a fantastic pizza. It's one pizza with 4 different topping combinations. Oh, I'm not a topping! Not a topping!
See Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps in theaters July 25th.
Okay, ready to be saved now!
Get a Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza, only $7.99 at Little Caesars.
Pizza. Meet Max out. He's a credit wrecker. His eyes are bigger than his wallet. And his credit score pays the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max out. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
WWE 5 is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 11 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
And we are back here in Detroit, nearly 15,000 on hand, sold out. Final Monday Night Raw before the epic 2-night SummerSlam this weekend. This is a mixed tag team matchup as Kairi Sane and the Kabuki Warriors looks to try to rally in this match, but the Judgment Day's been dominating. The power of Rodriguez just Kairi across the ring and flattening the Pirate Princess with a clothesline. And tag made to her tag team partner Roxanne Perez. Raquel and Roxanne defend the women's tag titles SummerSlam Saturday against Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair from Friday Night SmackDown. Off the power slam. Springboard moonsault by Roxanne. Cover now on Kairi. Is it enough? Asuka breaking things up for her team.
Asuka doing her best to will Kairi toward their team's corner, but Sane is in all types of jeopardy right now.
Notice Dominic on the apron, far away from AJ Styles, but he was just mocking AJ from across the ring.
Well, AJ's not a legal competitor, and Dirty Dom is simply doing what he can to maintain morale for the Judgment Day.
Kairi ducks under the wild clothesline by Perez and a spear by Kairi. And now an opportunity and an opening to make a tag, and perhaps AJ and company can rally here.
Kairi Sane maybe completely out of gas. You can see how eager Asuka is to join this battle. Kairi inching toward the corner.
Can she get there? Can she make a tag? How much does Kairi have left? Fingertip away, Raquel Rodriguez. And now Dominic with a cheap shot.
All right, I'll admit that was a cheap one. And Styles is irate.
And can you blame him? And now Roxanne driving Kairi back toward the corner. And Kairi trying to fight out of this. Kairi able to duck underneath. Ooh! Tag!
Here comes Raquel.
Raquel again preventing Kairi Sane from making a tag here. In the powerhouse of the Judgment Day. Kairi able to slip behind. Use her quickness. Shoulder first to the ring post goes Raquel, and now Kairi's got an opportunity. You saw AJ Styles say, Dominic, I'm coming for you. Tag made. Dominic has to come in the match now.
Dom pleading with Roxanne to get up off the floor outside.
And here comes Styles. We're going to take the Intercontinental title from Dirty Dom. at SummerSlam Sunday. There's that sliding forearm by Styles. And AJ fired up. This is a worst-case scenario for the Intercontinental Champion. Ushigoroshi by Styles. Styles has taken over. AJ could be lining it up, thinking about a phenomenal forearm with Dom's name on it. Oh, look at this. How's that for ride or die? Juliet coming to the rescue of Romeo. Roxanne Perez shielding Dominic Mysterio from a possible phenomenal forearm. Dom went for the cheap shot. Pele kick. Here comes Roxanne, and there she goes. And Alaska takes her out. Kick. Raquel. And the Pirate Princess. Ready to fly! Oh, insane elbow! We are cooking now! Dominic may want to turn around. AJ, phenomenal forearm! Cover! AJ Styles pins the Intercontinental Champion!
Here are your winners, the team of the Kabuki Warriors and the phenomenal AJ Styles!
I think it's safe to say that this one did not pan out the way the Judgment Day expected. Look at this next level teamwork, all three members involved as Kyrie takes to the skies. And then AJ Styles, Old Faithful, phenomenal forearm right on the money. If one of those connects this weekend at SummerSlam, we're going to have ourselves a brand new Intercontinental Champion. By the time we get to SummerSlam Sunday, Dominic Mysterio will have held the Intercontinental Championship over 100 days, but will it come to an end at the hands of AJ Styles? I think Dominic needs to head back to the clubhouse along with the rest of the Judgment Day and re-strategize and be ready for the biggest party of the summer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week here on Monday Night Raw, we were treated to another banger. It was Sheamus out for revenge with Rusev. Talk about heavy hitting. These two look to redefine the term. An absolute banger, as you said, as Sheamus likes to proclaim each and every time he competes. Rusev would reach outside for Sheamus' own shillelagh, but boom! A throw kick from the Celtic Warrior turned Rusev's lights out.
Sheamus, congratulations on your victory last week over Rusev, man.
Thanks, Jackie. You really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. You know, it really felt like you kind of gave him a taste of his own medicine, you know?
You know, Jackie, last Monday was an old school banger. As Big E would say, big meaty men slapping meat. All right, do you like that one, yeah? Oh, look,
Hey! Talking about me? You should be talking about Big G, Shamo. So last week you had to cheat to be Rusev, kind of like you had to cheat against me a couple of weeks ago, but I'm feeling different. I got rid of Austin Theory. And now the greatest tag team of all time has my back. That's right. The New Day and Grayson Waller. I feel good.
Grayson Waller? Are you still lurking around the nether regions of WWE like a bad infection nobody wants? Anyone who touches you, fella, gets a bad dose of Walleritis.
It's not true. It's not true.
What does he have? You want to scrap?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I do.
You want to fight?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You want to go with the Celtic Warrior?
Yeah, we want to fight.
Oh, fella. That's music to my ears. Well, take a hit, fella. You're a down under, down out who's primed for a banger beatdown. But you know what they say? When they call my name, it's banger. After banger. After banger. After banger, let's go!
After banger, yeah, I know. We ain't scared. We ain't scared at all, Sheamus. Oh. Wood. Hey.
Good job, Big Chief. I think Waller meant the royalty, you know, man. Here we go. I cannot wait. It's fight night, baby!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus!
And Sheamus just keeps getting better and better and better. No disagreement here, but we'll see if the Celtic Warrior is up to the task as he goes one-on-one with Grayson Waller live next.
Now, as a little boy, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'd say college football player.
If you play in this league, you will walk into the fire.
Each game feels like a Super Bowl.
Beat your ass off and finish!
One huge win can change your life.
That fuels me.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Oos. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app, keep Sprinkles?
Yeah.
Cash App. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching. To see how special you really are.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty. Bring the juice, Oos.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
This MLB season, FanDuel's Dinger Tuesday makes the big bats come to life like never before. Because every Tuesday, all customers get a profit boost so you can take your winnings to new heights when you bet on the long ball. So turn any moon shot into a shot at victory. Bring homers to life every Tuesday, all season long, with a profit boost. Only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Got some stars in the house. Speaking of juice, no doubt about it. Representing the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, two-time Pro Bowl running back. And of course, representing UFC light heavyweight star Jamal Hill is in the house, taking in the sights and sounds of Monday Night Raw. You know who isn't in the house? The New Day. Not out here in support of their new running buddy, Grayson Waller. Why is that? Because the New Day are in mourning, Michael Cole. Have you not watched the show for the past several months? Poor Woods, poor Kingston, they may never be the same again. Mourning the loss of the tag team championships, the death of the tag team division, which I think Nick Aldis may disagree with, having announced the biggest TLC match in WWE history. It's going to be incredible at SummerSlam this weekend. Meanwhile, Grayson Waller goes right after Sheamus to start this matchup. Cannot take Grayson Waller lightly. He feels like he's got a new lease on life. He said he dumped it. The dead weight. Yeah, Austin Theory, who's out with an injury, but and we all have our own opinions on that worldview. But let's not argue about the fact that Grayson Waller might be in the best physical condition of his career. He comes out here, added a few pounds of muscle. Uh-oh. Oh, and there's that rolling flatliner by Grayson Waller. So Waller has been in the ring with Sheamus before. They had a one-on-one match a couple of months ago. You think he would have learned his lesson and not run his mouth? Well, listen, maybe Grayson Waller wants to stick to his guns. It's worked for him throughout a lot of his career. Not all of it, but perhaps Sheamus could be the exception. Not the strategy I would have utilized, but who am I to question Grayson Waller? Look at the power of Sheamus into a power slam on Waller. And sometimes there's a superstar who's just so strong, it doesn't matter what your game plan is. You're thrown off immediately. It's like Mike Tyson said, everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth or get a Dublin smile, courtesy of the Celtic Warrior Predator, if you will. While we're naming horror movies. I called it the Terminator at one point, and I never heard the end of it. Right genre, wrong classic. And Sheamus just having fun. Oh, wow. Nothing to laugh about. And that just ticked Sheamus off, and I'm not sure Waller really wanted to do that. Listen, you can't take Waller lightly. He's a former tag team champion. Got all the tools in the world. Talk about potential. Waller has it all. Get right to the stern of the Celtic Warrior. Here comes Waller. Oh, Waller just ran into a wall. Oh, no. And Sheamus, my goodness. 5 across the eyes to the Celtic Warrior. Poor Grayson Waller. May regret this. Rolling senton on the floor outside.
Entertained!
Yeah, I'm entertained. You can count me in the entertained class. Unfortunately, it's coming at the expense of Grayson Waller. And Waller, though, caught Sheamus with a knee. Tiger knee. Took a little too much time getting into the ring, and Grayson Waller took advantage. Now, the hard talking, flashy Grayson Waller looks to take over. Waller, who has innovative offensive routine. Oh, goodness! A DDT to the apron. Extremely effective innovation by Mr. Waller. Take a look at this. A tornado DDT onto the apron. Sheamus being driven down hard on his... Oh! Kneecapper, and Mr. Waller, you can pick up your teeth in section 112. Waller was too busy trying to get the New Day chant going that took too much time outside the ring and paid for it. What a knee by the Celtic Warrior. Grayson, you're in the wrong part of town, my friend. And 10 bids to the moderate. They're going to collapse Mr. Waller's chest. And now, Sheamus knows he could be one pro kick away from the pay window. That's Rusev. Oh, Rusev, as Sheamus was going for the front. Waller now. Waller! And a kick out at 2. Waller almost had him. Sheamus with the win, but now Rusev with Sheamus' shillelagh right to the spine. And now Rusev, relentless off the loss to Sheamus last week, assaulting Sheamus with the shillelagh.
Rusev not playing.
Rusev not about to accept defeat at the hands of the Celtic Warrior. And the Bulgarian brute has come unglued. Oh no, accolade.
We put him in that little shit.
And Rusev with the accolade locked in, torturing Sheamus. The official begging for some help here.
Somebody had him.
Safe to say that this score is far from settled. Finally, some more officials into the ring to try to drag Rusev off Sheamus. This is getting ugly. We might need RoboCop to get these two separated. My goodness. Come on now. Sheamus left in a heap. Rusev did not forget the loss to the Celtic Warrior last week. Well, here we see Grayson Waller losing a few bicuspids off the kneecapper from Sheamus. And right before a presumed pro kick, Rusev would appear. Waller would look to steal the victory. But the Celtic Warrior had the bro kick in the chamber, right on the chin of Grayson Waller. And a big win for Sheamus. But no time for celebration, right? Short-lived at best, thanks to Rusev, who would cinch in the accolade. This issue far from over. Bad blood runs deep between Rusev and Sheamus.
Hey, let's check in with our Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with Naomi. Naomi, it wasn't that long ago you shocked the entire world at Evolution by cashing in your Money in the Bank briefcase. But this weekend at SummerSlam, your first title defense is a big one. You'll compete in a triple threat against two of the biggest superstars on our roster in Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. How do you feel about this match, knowing that this time they'll be prepared for you?
Now, why would you ask me some mess like that? I tell you what, Rhea isn't the only one that's going to be bringing the brutality. And Io may be the genius of the sky, but I can fly high too, baby. And those two, just like the rest of them heifers, are fake and phony. They all passive aggressive, but not me. I'm aggressive. And you're going to see that tonight in the 8-woman tag. It's going to be a cautionary tale. Who you throw at me, whether it's the past, the present, or the so-called future of this women's division, I'll take them all out. And when I walk out of SummerSlam with my championship and prove all the haters wrong once again, don't look shocked, because you've all been warned to proceed with caution.
Women's World title on the line at SummerSlam, as is the Intercontinental Championship. There's the number one contender. Lyra Valkyria is here live. She faces Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, go behind the scenes and outside the ring with your favorite WWE superstars, where the drama is just intense off stage as it is under the spotlight. WWE Unreal, a brand new documentary series, debuts tomorrow, right here on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
And this is,
You know it's time for the farewell tour when this hurts your hip, or like your SI joint.
We'll be all right.
I thought it always won't just be right for you for a year. I want you to get to the end of this year and be like, man, that was everything I hoped it would be, you know?
Well, it's like the last page in a 500-page book.
Yeah.
All of us would really have up for that last page to ruin $4.99.
There's a way.
Sure, but I'll play the stats and say it's not going to happen.
After 33 years of complete and utter devotion, he's run off with a younger woman. How do you know she's younger? She has to be, otherwise I'm driving off a bridge. Let's make this divorce with grace and dignity. Like one of those movie monsters that won't die. Might be someone better for you out there. I've been doing pelvic floor exercises this whole time. I'm doing a big one right now.
Zepbound means change. For adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
Zepbound works differently by activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Zepbound means change. Discover the weight loss you could be bound for.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Misty? You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptations treats.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
This November, the Padres home field gets a whole new lineup. When WWE
An absolutely incredible scene.
hits Petco Park.
A slugfest for the ages.
Oh my goodness! The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
Monday Night Raw's in Detroit tonight. We are sold out, over 14,000 on hand for the final Raw before SummerSlam. You know, it was the Detroit area back at WrestleMania 3, where Hulk Hogan made history in the body slam heard around the world when he slammed Andre the Giant in front of over 93,000 at the Pontiac Silverdome. Many of our superstars here tonight on Monday Night Raw remembering the legacy of Hulk Hogan.
There's only one Hulk Hogan. He's such a larger-than-life person, both who he was as like his character and then who he is in person, and it just doesn't make sense that he's not here anymore. He was the guy when it came to pro wrestling. When they thought about pro wrestling, they thought about like Hulk Hogan. That was always like, you wrestle like Hulk Hogan? Yes. And for that reason, I think that's why the WWE is what it is today.
Losing a friend, losing a mentor, losing an icon.
This is what Hulk Hogan's loved his whole life. He loved this. You know, it's just something that it just made him tick. He loved it, and he loved the fans.
He was somebody that really transcended past professional wrestling and, you know, into pop culture.
What he's done, what he contributed to this our whole lifestyle, our whole business, you know, helped us catapult it to where it is today.
He's a pillar. He's an icon. He's on the Rushmore. No matter what, everyone always says Hulk Hogan because he was a staple and still is a staple. And he left a legacy.
He is the original WWE superstar. He's the model for it. Everybody else was a wrestler, which was great. It's cool to be a wrestler. It was different to be a superstar. And to be able to say that because of him as the OG, they're going to realize that our Babe Ruth isn't with us anymore.
And in remembrance of Hulk Hogan, WWE will donate all net proceeds of the Hulk Hogan Legacy Collection to his family. The collection is available now on Fanatics and WWE Shop for a limited time.
You know what I hear? I hear Jey Uso's family says now, with Seth Rollins on the shelf for an extended period of time, we're nothing more than just a group without a leader, which we now have. Listen, you've got this. We've got this. Tonight, you're going to destroy Jey Uso. You're going to tsunami Jey Uso. And we're going to restore ultimate power and total control over all of WWE. And that starts tonight.
with you. Tonight, Jey Uso and any member of his family, I am going to leave down, out, and tsunami.
Yeah, the intensity.
That worked. I have a plan.
That's a scary thought. Breaker is a plan.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lyra Valkyria!
She's the #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and on SummerSlam Sunday, she'll battle Becky Lynch.
Yo, Benjamin Ho, what up?
Last week on Monday Night Raw, Lyra was
Benji
actually
Ho, don't be a Benji Ho.
the judge today for women's tag
Is that
titles.
your name?
Matchup
Benji Ho?
unusual pairing,
Benji
but
Ho.
the man would make her presence known at the expense of her
Benjamin Ho.
SummerSlam
Yeah, that's your
challenger,
name, Benji
launching
Ho.
an attack on Valkyria, who was absent
What's up,
as
bro?
Bayley
How you
needed
doing?
a tag, which led to Roxanne Perez looking to capitalize, which she would in the form of a blind tag to Raquel Rodriguez. A thunderous Tejana bomb takes out Bayley, and her championship dreams went up in smoke. But now as we head to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, the man Becky Lynch, the reigning Women's Intercontinental Champion, will defend against Lyra Valkyria, but this time there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no excuses.
What is up, Detroit? We are 5 days away from SummerSlam. How we feeling? I am Lyra Valkyria, and these are more than just my big shoes. These are my Becky Stompers. In 2 weeks, in 1 week, I will be standing here as your first ever two-time Women's Intercontinental Champion. Or I will have failed, and I will never again be able to challenge for the title as long as Becky is champion. Actually, if that happens, there's a good chance I won't be standing at all, because Becky is going to have to beat me into the ground if she wants to walk out of SummerSlam with that title. Look, I already know that Becky doesn't like to play by the rules. In fact, that's the only reason that she was able to beat me for the championship in the first place. So I thought, fine, let's try it her way. Can't break the rules if there were no rules to be broken, right? Some of you guys, you might think that I'm playing right into her hands. But the thing you need to understand is, I've seen everything that Becky Lynch has ever done. I know exactly what she's capable of in this type of matchup. But she doesn't know what I'm capable of. In fact, I'm not even sure if I know what I'm capable of. All I know is I am prepared to go to a place that I have never gone before and do.
Oh, she's going to have to, because the match Saturday, remember, Corey, is no disqualification, no count out. If Lyra doesn't win, she doesn't get a shot at the Intercontinental Championship ever again, as long as Becky's the champ. Incredibly high stakes for both Valkyria and Lynch. And Lyra's got her feet planted like she's ready to fight. But wait a minute! Oh, look at the minute! Valkyria was a step ahead. Becky Lynch came out from out of nowhere with a kendo stick, but Lyra Valkyria was ready for Becky, and now unloading on Lynch with a kendo stick, which would be legal on SummerSlam Sunday. Lyra swinging that real bruise at the expense of the Intercontinental Champion. And Lynch trying to get the hell out of Dodge. And Becky intercepting Lyra, and now it's Becky's turn. But Lyra not going to allow it to happen. Was going to go for Nightwing, and Becky retreats. I sat down today with Becky Lynch for an interview that will air on the Countdown show this coming SummerSlam Sunday. I asked Becky, what are you scared of? Are you scared of losing the championship to Lyra Valkyria? Becky paused for a moment and said, I'm not scared. I'm a history maker. Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria on a collision course for SummerSlam. And I too sat down with somebody who's on a collision course of his own come SummerSlam earlier today, that being Sami Zayn, who will go one-on-one with Karrion Kross. And let's just say the interview got a little tense.
Sami, you and Karrion Kross have been at odds for the last several months. Yeah. Those issues all come to a head this weekend. What are you hoping to accomplish at SummerSlam?
I'm just hoping to be done with this guy once and for all. This guy's been a thorn in my side for months. He's obsessed, and I don't fully understand what it is he wants out of me. He wants to get some sort of truth, some warped truth. I don't know, and I don't care at this point. At this point, it's impeding me. It's standing in the way of me achieving my goals, which I've been very clear about. I'm trying to become a world champion here, and as long as I'm dealing with Karrion Kross, that's not going to happen. So SummerSlam, I put an end to it once and for all.
Well, I've got to ask, how are your ribs? We know you have. Yeah, hi. We're in the middle. I insist. Right. Sorry.
So I had this idea when I was coming in here to just blast you across your stomach with a steel rod again. And then I was thinking, you're not going to make it to SummerSlam, and that doesn't work for me. Because everybody I've been dealing with here in WWE, eventually, I get them to show their true colors. Except you. Which is really starting to piss me off. So here's what's going to happen. After I beat you at SummerSlam, you are going to say the words, Kross told the truth. And then I'll go away, and you can go on and become world champion. Because believe me, Sami, you are no different than anybody else. And you are certainly no better than me.
You think you're so smart, huh? You think you've got me figured out? You think you've got everybody? You think you're some kind of puppet master revealing everybody's inner truth? What is it exactly that you think? What do you want, huh? I'll tell you what. If you beat me at SummerSlam, I'll say whatever it is you want to say, okay? You want me to say? I'll say whatever it is you want me to say, but here's what I want you to think about for now. Maybe you're wrong, huh? About everything. Maybe you're wrong about me. You're wrong about everybody else. Maybe you're wrong about yourself. And when I beat you at SummerSlam, because make no mistake, I am going to beat you at SummerSlam. And when I do, I want you to look me in the eyes. And you're going to look at me and you're going to say that you were wrong. I'll see you at SummerSlam.
Well, something has to give.
The following is an 8-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Orlando, Florida. She is the Women's World Champion, Naomi!
Oh, something tells me this next one's about to be a major thriller. 8-women tag team match featuring the Women's World Champ. Live on Netflix.
It's gonna be really interesting to form a band without seeing each other. I want a girl group.
I 100% want to be in a boy band. This is like make it or break it for me.
Here we go.
I'm obsessed.
6 bands will form, but will they have the chemistry to win?
I want you to just go for it.
This is Building the Band!
Real American beer, a brand new national treasure.
These vets wrote the playbook.
I'll come every time I've won!
And now, new threats will enter the game.
I want to absolutely slaughter all the vets. They come from Survivor, they come from Big Brother. They know what they're doing.
Once we train them, it's going to be hard to contain them.
It is the dawn of a new era.
The challenge of vets and new threats. New season premieres Wednesday, July 30th at 8. Watch on MTV.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, Tyler.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you.
Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
Auto Parts.
Meet Max Out. He's a credit wrecker. His eyes are bigger than his wallet. And his credit score pays the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max Out. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditwreckers.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
We at Little Caesars know the Fantastic Four deserve a fantastic pizza. It's one pizza with 4 different topping combinations. Oh, I'm not a topping! Not a topping! See Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps in theaters July 25th. Okay, ready to be saved now! Get a Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza, only $7.99 at Little Caesars. Pizza, pizza.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday and Sunday, of course, an epic, historic, first ever 2-night SummerSlam in New Jersey. And we have got a unbelievable week of podcasts lined up as we get set to whet your appetite for SummerSlam. Well, here on Monday Night Raw tonight, we are sold out in Detroit. Let's head over to Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with Bailey. Bailey, I appreciate the time. Listen, last week, unfortunately, you came up short in that women's tag team match. And as of right now, you're not slated to appear at SummerSlam this weekend. So I was just curious, you know, where your head's at. What's next for Bailey? Do you know?
I lost my opportunity at the IC title. Lost my opportunity at the tag titles. I already missed WrestleMania, and now I'm missing SummerSlam. So, Jackie, for the first time in my career, I am at a loss for words. So,
Wow. Cole, as I send it back to you, I mean, you've covered Bailey's entire career. Have you ever seen her look this lost?
Jackie, that's a great way to put it. Lost, a very dejected Bailey. She hasn't won a match in many, many months. Frustration obviously showing here tonight. We are sold out in Detroit, 14,703 on hand. This is Monday Night Raw live on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We are set now for 8-woman tag team action. There's one team, the world champ Naomi, Chelsea Green, and her secret Purvis. Little Caesar Center is jam-packed with patriots.
And their opponents, first from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
The former women's world champion, of course, lost the title at Evolution when Naomi cashed in Money in the Bank.
From San Fernando, Chile,
The next number one contender for the Women's World Championship. She will face the winner of Io, Rhea, and Naomi at SummerSlam at Clash in Paris, the final day of August. For the Women's World title, of course, Stephanie winning the Battle Royal at Evolution.
from Scottsdale, Arizona, WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella.
Knocked off Chelsea Green a couple of weeks ago in her first singles match in 8 years in WWE.
And their tag team partner from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Look at that team. LaCare, Bella, Ripley, and Io Sky. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now available. Where? By Aaron Andrews. The WWE have teamed up to release brand new products to celebrate the first ever two-night SummerSlam. Shop this new collection and more at WWEshop.com. Corey partners tonight, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, but on SummerSlam Sunday, it'll be every woman for themselves as they battle in a triple threat with Naomi for the Women's World title. Tonight, they are bound by a common enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Everyone in this matchup wants what Naomi has, that being the Women's World Championship. Curious to see how this one plays out ahead of SummerSlam. And SummerSlam Sunday for the Women's World title. Eight-woman tag team matchup here tonight. The stars are out on Monday Night Raw. Speaking of SummerSlam, I want to remind everyone, special start time on both Saturday and Sunday. SummerSlam gets underway at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock on the West Coast. That'll be preceded by a very special 3-hour countdown show. It gets underway at 9 noon on the West Coast, 3 o'clock on the East Coast, both Saturday and Sunday. So the Women's World Champion, Naomi, is going to start things off against the woman she could possibly face. The end of August is Clash in Paris. Stephanie LaCare will perhaps not. Thought that was what we were going to see, but it seems as though Mommy wants to get her some of the Women's World Champion. Naomi went right after Naomi with a big boot. Naomi able to slip out of harm's way. Of course, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky were in the midst of a classic at Evolution before Naomi came out, cashed in her Money in the Bank contract. A shocking turn of events that has led to Naomi as Women's World Champion. I guarantee you those words are still fresh in the minds of both Ripley and Sky. Rhea Ripley hoping to win her 4th World Championship at SummerSlam on Sunday. Naomi face first off the power of Rhea Ripley. Looks like Rhea just threw Naomi at the feet of her own team and said, here, who else wants some? Chelsea Green didn't really want to tag in, but she was forced to that time. And now Rhea Ripley says, come on, Chelsea. Chelsea, of course, a former United States champion and tag team champion. And Green begging her secret Hermes to help her out. And to be fair, Chelsea shouldn't have to beg the secret Hermes to help her out. That's why she employs the secret Hermes. She's had a rough few days. Lost to Jade Cargill on SmackDown. And here comes Nikki Bella. And Nikki going right after Chelsea Green. Nikki has seen enough. Two-time Divas champ and a Hall of Famer. Nikki Bella back in action here in WWE. Mentioned she knocked off Chelsea a couple of weeks ago in a return to singles action. Driving Chelsea. Full girl from behind, shoulders down, and a kick out. You saying? I say a lot of hope. I lose that train of thought rather easily. Spinebuster by Nikki. And Chelsea Green is trying to retreat. He's not expecting that fire out of Nikki Bella here tonight. Nikki Bella full of vitriol tonight. For Chelsea, the target of it. Tag. Here comes Alba Fire of the secret Hermes. And I don't think Nikki Bella realizes that Alba is legal. Went after Chelsea and she made her pay. Series of forearms by Nikki. Oh, no! Big kick. That's where chemistry can play a part, even when you're dealing with people who aren't normally your teammates. The secret Hermes and Chelsea, all of a sudden, painful Paige. That could do it. Piper Niven is legal. She did make the tag and a kick out by Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella in all types of trouble right now.
I think the magic is out there under the lights. This is uncharted water. This is a calculated, coordinated production. A lot can go wrong.
Tell them to go now.
It can get bloody, it can get messy.
Oh, no!
That's show business, baby.
I want to make sure it makes a noise.
It's a sodomy that would get arrested.
This is insanity!
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes.
Just getting started.
Misty?
You know this person?
Is your cat getting too cool? Give him Temptation's treats.
Laundry, fighting dirty. Bring the juice, Oos. When every day feels like Monday, Minute Maid, bring the juice.
One night, 17 kids woke up, got out of bed, walked into the dark, and never came back. This is a true story.
I want to know what happened in her classroom.
Where are our children?
Weapons, rated R, over Steve.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made these $15 bills. You know, screen, Mint saves you money, maybe my face is on it. Maybe the back of my head as well. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial here, and now I have a lot of counterfeit money to burn.
Money's always costing money. But when you get the Cash App card and direct deposit at least $300 each month, you're good. In this economy, we can waive that ATM fee. And when distractions happen, and all of a sudden, you've overdrafted, we can give you free overdraft coverage too. And even when your goals feel a million miles away, your savings are still working for you with 4% interest. So you're good.
John Cena! It's not just a match for the title at SummerSlam! It's a street fight!
John Cena.
Street fight.
Cody Rhodes. For the undisputed WWE Championship.